Hi, welcome to another studio question session. This is the third one in the studio question series. A lot of people have been asking about that colorful poster on the wall that says Crotchet, Quaver, and the Rests, the International Accent. So we thought we'd talk about this today because this actual painting or poster is very important in the whole top-down drumming idea. Within this poster are a lot of ideas that we talk about in top-down drumming. And there's a lot there in this poster that we'll talk about and will manifest in different rhythmic ideas. And it's actually an interesting symbolic poster and shows you the power of the visual image as well as the musical image. We're actually translating a lot of these colors into music, so to speak. First of all, the name, people say, what the heck is Crotchet and Quaver? In England, and I believe in other places on the continent, they call quarter notes crotchets, and they call eighth notes quavers. And I thought that was kind of interesting. Crotchets are the foundational rhythm, and quavers are the color. And then, and the rests is my pun on the idea of the rests of the rhythm, and the rests, that is the silence within the rhythm. Then on the bottom it says the international accent. There's a certain rhythm, which is the 1, 2, and 4, the first measure of the clave. 1, 2, and 4, 1, 2, and 4, 1, 2, and 4, 1, 2, and 4, which is all over the place in every kind of music, funk, rock, classical, you name it. And not just in America, but in a lot of other countries have that kind of feeling. And it's been suggested, and I agree, that there's a certain psychological importance to this rhythm. I think a lot of it deals with the idea of form. Within one measure, you have the note that starts it all, the 1, 1, and. The and is like a wandering, like a tension. And then the count of 4 is resolving the tension, and in essence, coming back home. 1, and 4, 1, and 4. And you'll hear and see that rhythm in many other cultures all around the world. And I think it actually is part of us as human beings. I think there's a certain, natural quality to this rhythm, an undeniable natural quality to this rhythm. And what I did, I wanted to represent it in colors, and I used as my model the Dutch painter Mondrian, who, rather than using representational painting, eventually painted just with primary colors and straight lines. And although his stuff looks decorative and is pretty, and I see it a lot on dresses and other things as a decoration, his idea behind it was a profound one. He thought that within the simplest of structures and colors lies the ultimate reality. And that arguably, that is true. So I use that as my model. Of course, Mondrian was a total, complete, all-time genius, and I'm nowhere near that. But I think I captured some interesting ideas within this painting or this poster, and I'll tell you about them. So what I did, I took the international rhythm, the 1, 2, and 4, and I assigned colors to each one of the notations. Quarter notes on the beat are yellow. Eighth notes off the beat are red. So red and yellow are the action points. The green is an eighth note rest, and the white is a quarter note rest. So you have action points and you have rests. Then what I did is I took that same rhythm, that 1, 2, and 4, and I started it on every point within a measure of 4/4. I started it on the and after 1, on the 2, and after 2, on the 3, and after 3, on the 4, and then the and after 4. And this represents that. The first, third, fifth, and seventh lines are starting on the beat. The second, fourth, sixth, and eighths are starting off the beat. And I think significant here is in looking at this is that there's more than what you see, first of all, because there are thousands of rhythms inherent on these little dots. But also, I think it's important to realize you look at stuff in life and music and art, and there's more than what you see in a lot of things. What seems to be random and simple could be profound. Like these random dots, there's a lot of profundity within the rhythms here. Also, there's another method to my madness here, and a lot of this is expressed throughout the top-down drumming ideas. We take this rhythm and do all sorts of things with it, so please examine all those videos. But I have a bucket group, which plays in the streets for library openings and that kind of stuff. And we play on buckets and bongos and coffee cans, whatever we can find, and people just kind of randomly sit in and get our groove on. And it always works out well. And this is the name of the group. We call our group Crotchet, Quaver, and the Rests. We have a Facebook page I think you can access through our website, so check that out. You'll see some videos. But I thought on another level that this represents the people and the music involved, because there's two possible philosophical assumptions. Are people the same yet different, or are they different yet the same? And I think this poster kind of illustrates that, because everything you see on this poster, it's the same rhythm, yet they all look different. And they all look different, yet it's the same rhythm. So I think that idea is an important one for communal spirit, camaraderie, rhythmic camaraderie, social camaraderie, whatever. It's a deep issue. But yet in addition, it's a colorful and interesting piece, which, by the way, is available on our website. You can order copies of this poster, and might be quite a conversation piece at your house, I hope. So that's the story of Crotchet, Quaver, and the Rests, the international accent. I hope that was interesting. And as always, thank you very much for your interest. I'll see you next time.